that's that for Bertha. And next, let's go with Gyarados on this one. I realize I don't think it's going to be too useful until like two of the final trainers destructive beasts. So let's go with Gyarados for lead against, what do you know, it's Flint. Oh, good buddy Flint.
Yo, trainer! You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volcano what you did in Sunnyshore's. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle?
I feel the same way, Flint. I would have a zippy comeback for you, the Fire Maestro. He's going to send out Rapidash, who fortunately, I'm glad he's the one trainer I'm glad they didn't change. They literally didn't change in terms of team members, aside from a few moves, update a few moves here and there, but he's the one person I'm glad didn't, because in the remake Platinum, he definitely has a more dangerous and truer team to his name, Fire-type Pokemon. Once again, it's a return of Lopunny, the Steelix, and the Drifblim. Hey, they're all fire-themed. Steelix its body is tempered underground, Drifblim, of course, is a hot air balloon, and Lopunny is... No. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this Rapidash has... I want to say it has Bounce. So, just in case it uses Bounce, I'm pretty sure it's going to outspeed, I want to say. So I'm going to go for Dragon Dance. I think I could take everything, and I would say it has a fire move, Sunny Day, Poison Jab, and then maybe Bounce. I guess fairies are just like really strong, in general. So maybe that's what they were thinking, but that is a weird one. It didn't use Sunny Day, which is the whole reason why I considered keeping Rain Dance this whole time. That's what Rain Dance was for, guys. That one move. To be honest, I probably could sweep his team now with this Gyarados. But do I though? Am I going to regret this? Anyway, now we have the +1 in speed and attack. Just rinse through Rapidash, no problem. It's just OP, guys. It just, it can just destroy, annihilate the Elite Four, if you have the right support with it, if you wanted to. So next is a Steelix. This might actually derail my plans, or as hilarious as it would be to just rinse through Flint with Dragon Dance Gyarados, that's kind of lame, and I kind of just want to show off my other Pokemon and just what the counters are for. So I may regret this, but I'm gonna go into Infernape. I have one of two ways I know I can finish it off: the riskier way, but short fire, and or just Flamethrower. And I want to say Focus Blast for one of his team members. So I'm gonna go Flamethrower. I think it should be enough. It has weaker special defense, and it shows. That Steelix gone. Even if it does live, again, you fought Steelix before. It really doesn't have too much to worry about. And we're all at 63, so we're looking pretty good. Lopunny, this is the one I saved Focus Blast for. So this is why I crazily did get rid of close combat, because aside from this, there really isn't too much use of Infernape's fighting type moves. Anything that's weak to fighting, in the Elite Four and Champion, could also be covered by a fire move. So let's just hope Focus Mist doesn't miss. No, it doesn't. Okay. Great, so Lopunny is gone too. Again, no problems if you have a fighting type. I think it has Fire Punch, maybe Sunny Day, Poison Jab, possibly, Mirror Coat. I know it has one or two moves, but again, really not too much to worry about, strangely. Drifblim, right. I'm going to go for Luxray, because we're going to should get to see Falcone in action for the next Elite Four member. So let's give Luxray a go. We haven't really used it for much this battle so far. We'll go for Spark. Will-O-Wisp, there we go. This Drifblim is Will-O-Wisp, Ominous Wind. I want to say, I don't know what it's going to have. What's this? Citrus Berry. Oh, that's a little bit scary, because Drifblim has the ability to Unburden when it loses an item. When it loses its item, its speed doubles. So, I've definitely put that to use in the past quite often. It was a fun Pokemon to use. Will-O-Wisp, just in case I hit, go for Thunderbolt, but this new mechanic that Guys. Oh, this new mechanic is ridiculous. It's game-breaking and ridiculous. Let's pop that balloon. Hey. And just let all it's there. Anyway, his ace attacker, my twin, Infernape. Now we have a couple ways I could take this out. The key difference being, I think it has... I have a few ways I could take this out, but I think it has... Dedaus and Falcone, I don't think are good ideas, because I want to say it has Thunder Punch. So... Infernape's the team leader, but let's bring out my ace for this. Drifblim's gone, so we don't have to worry about him switching on Dig. So Garchomp should have this, Infernape's notorious counter.
I can feel your determination. Your will is overpowering me.
We'll see about that. Infernape's not to be trifled with as well. I think has close combat, fire punch, thunder punch, and poison jab. I'm not sure, but that close combat did enough. But unless he has earthquake, which he could potentially have, thankfully he doesn't. We should be okay, but unless he has focus.
This situation is heating up. I'm blazing now.
I didn't know he had that. Okay, so let's go for Dig again, because he's probably going to use a full restore. And then, so this is going to go on for a bit, because he'll probably use a full restore again. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have Focus Sash. Oh, never mind. So, this should do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. So that is Flint gone, guys. So that could have been a bit hairy, but that's three of the four down.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't looking down on you, but I didn't think for a second that I'd lose. This is fantastic. You and your Pokemon are inspiring. Phew. Burned right down to cinders. Move along.
Yep, good idea. So we don't really need to use a Hyper Potion at Tectero's range, so we'll just go for the Moo Milk. And I think we'll save the Ethers for after the next battle. Right, so this is where I'm going to change a few items around a bit. Infernape will stay itemless due to there's one Pokemon that I plan on taking out with. I give it back the black glasses. This gives some shade. Luxray too.
There's only enough cool for one cat with the black glasses on, if you see what I mean, dig that.
So that'll have to do, unfortunately. Anyway, now for this. This might seem a bit crazy. Okay, it's Lucian. You know by now. He's Psychic type user. My plan is. This is where I kind of wish Garchomp had Poison Jab. No, but I'll figure out a way around it. So I was thinking, Sleep Powder, the Mr. Mime, Sludge Bomb. Hopefully it stays asleep for 2 turns at least, and I should be able to finish it without it getting off any screens, because that will make things hairy. Lucian is a really strong Elite Four member, hands down the strongest, and if you're not prepared against him, he will crush you. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hopefully this tactic works.
Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation.
I wouldn't want it any other way, Lucian. Bring your best, Bookworm. Let's go. Book nerd, yes. Hugger nerd, book nerd. Yes, I feel kindred spirit to you, Lucian. So in comes Mr. Mime. Now, if we're the same level, Roserade still should be able to outspeed him. Speed Mr. Mime. I want to say we're okay. So thankfully he is only level 59, so it's an 82% accuracy, I think. So please hit. Okay, good. So it's guaranteed to sleep here. So I just need 1 turn of sleep, and I should be able to get away with this. Mr. Mime is kind of troublesome for my team because my 1 fairy type counter is also weak to Psychic. Oh, that's fine too. I'm okay with that. Ghostly Giraffe? I really didn't see that coming. But with that damage, Roserade, I should be able to 2-hit KO this thing. Unfortunately, this was going to go to Haunch Crow. The KO was going to go to Haunch Crow. But there's really no... I guess I could have switched there, but it was a bit too risky. Risky, because it could have... I don't know, it could have gone for... I don't know, it could have gone for something else. Next is Alakazam. Now this... do I take the risk? It is a big risk. Alakazam, it's tough. It's blisteringly fast. It will definitely outspeed my team, so I'm going to take a risk. Hope he doesn't Calm Mind. This is why I taught Honchkrow this move. Well, I can tell the CPU has got a bit... They have improved the CPU a little bit. I wouldn't want it any other way after Elite Four so much. What I've seen. Taking a risk. Is it going to Calm Minds though? No, surely not. Just going to... So I think I want to say Alakazam is Psychic, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Calm Mind. Or Energy Ball. This is why it's here. Sucker Punch! Yes! Yes! It worked, yes! You've been hit by a Sucker Punch, and look at that, I get the Super Luck crit. Probably didn't matter because of Zam's pitiful defense. Now, do I completely ruin that by staying in and letting it... setting up a Reflect or something? But if it stays asleep, I could probably... Can I one-hit KO with Steel Wing? I think Dahlia's a better option. Because he'll use... for his last two Pokemon... Now that Roserade's out now, if Mr. Mime either wakes up and KOs my Roserade or sets up a light screen, and my last Pokemon... I'm not planning to use special moves. So it still should be fine. Sludge Bomb, just stay asleep for one turn, that's all. Stay asleep for one turn, that's all I need. Okay. Oh, wait, I was going to use the Full Restore. It still should be fine, even if he uses a Full Restore. Maybe I should have gone for Sleep Powder. Oh no! Oh no! I had 2 turns to do it. I can still try. I can still try now. Well, either way, if I hit this, he's going to be asleep anyway. Yes, okay. So, good. So now it's guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. I can 2-hit KO it. That worked out almost say perfectly. Unexpected, but perfectly. Roserade's my MVP so far this Elite Four, I want to say. Let's go for Giga Drain just in case he switches to Bronzong. It should be enough. Should be enough to take it out. It is. Alright, so that's 1 Pokemon left. Roserade has been awesome so far. Yes, I did get lucky getting one with Sleep Powder in the underground. I did get really lucky with that. Alright, second to last, Medicham. Now this is why Dahlia has Dazzling Gleam, but I don't trust it to... Yeah, I don't trust it to one-hit KO it. Because it's unstabs. And yes, Acrobatics is too, but I think Acrobatics is a bit more powerful than Dazzling Gleam from Roserade. So this is why it's here. Acrobatics. Technically, Furblitz is more powerful, but I don't want the recoil. Yes, it's enough. Okay. Medicham down as well. This thing is quite dangerous. Psychic Fighting is a really good type. It has pure power, so it hits really hard despite its unremarkable special attack. And it has elemental punches as well, so don't underestimate it. That's why I taught Infernape Acrobatics. It can really hurt. Bronzong. Infernape, bring this home. Now what should I do? How about just let me fight the champions, please? Okay, this is why. Flare Blitz is here. Bronzong, I think, has a bit better special defense. This thing is a tank. It has, I want to say, has Durable, Calm Mind, Psychic, and an Earthquake. So this thing can hit my Infernape, but it won't get hurt. If I'm able to KO it, that is with a Flare Blitz. No way. Oh, it has a Citrus Berry. He won't use a Full Restore. Trick Room, okay. So I guess that means he doesn't have Calm Mind. Question is though, is he going to Psychic or Earthquake? I'm switching to Falcone. It resists both. And it should be able to take 1 Durable, and then I can Sucker Punch it, and that should be enough. Yep. Bronzong will definitely outspeed Honchkrow, but what can you do to it? Gyro Ball's not going to KO. Just in case he heals, I'm going to Night Slash. I should be able to take a payback. What? So no, it doesn't have Gyro Ball? Trick Room, payback, what? So it's got to have Psychic. And then Psychic, yeah, Earthquake. We saw Earthquake, so it's got to have Psychic. That's a weird one. Gyro Ball, its attack isn't great, but it's run along slow and it's stab and that's a weird one to me. Payback. I don't understand that one. But surprisingly, Honchkrow brings this match home against Lucian. I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. Well, coming from you, that definitely means a lot. I was prepared for this. I really had to prepare against you, Lucian. Congratulations! You've now beaten the Elite Four! However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step through the doorway to your final battle! This is it! Oh, I know it's coming! Oh, this is gonna be pulsating! The battle of the century of emotions. I mean, we know who it is, but I don't want to say it just yet. This has gone really, really well. Better than I expected it would be. There's no better time to use some Ethers, Giga Drain, just in case that Spiritomb gives us grief. Oh, alright, let's see. Stone Edge, just in case we want fishing for crits. So now, in terms of items, I don't think we'll need acrobatics anymore, so I'll give Infernape the Flame Plate. So now I've learnt Garchomp, it hasn't got Earthquake. This kind of puts a dent in my plans. But I have a plan. I may try and get a Gyarados sweep, but there's one Pokemon that stands in my way of that. And if I can take out her Spiritomb with the champion's first Pokemon, yeah, I said her, but you know who it is already. If I can take out the champion's first Pokemon with this, then I'm hoping that they'll switch into a certain Pokemon. But this is it, guys. The final battle, and who better just to fight for the championship? Music that strikes fear into everyone's hearts. Then, yes, early in the playthrough, I did forget to explain my thoughts on Cynthia's portrayal in this, but I'll get to that at the end of this series. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learnt, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Oh, who better? Oh, motions are running height. Oh, look at her. Cynthia. You're challenged by champion Cynthia. I really wish... Oh. I've never seen that expression from you before. It's terrifying. Oh, just look at her. Why can her sprite be like that? Anyway. Her first Pokemon is Spiritomb. This has caused a bit of complications. Originally, Garchomp was going to power through, but I really should have led off with Roserade, but I know it's the most powerful thing, and it hits... I have Dazzling Gleam. I'll explain why, if this goes Pete Tong. I don't want the recall damage, so I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower first. I'm hoping I can 2-hit KO this thing. Oh, it's... Oh, wow. That was super lucky. Because... now I think I can 2-hit KO the Spiritomb. That wasn't stabbed in that much. Oh my god. What's that? That's new. That is not helpful whatsoever. Well, my plan's is kind of ruined now, so I didn't really want Infernape to go down using Flare Blitz anyway, so I think Honchkrow can take any hit, and then Shadow Ball, that's okay, The good news is, I think Honchkrow is probably the most expendable member on my team in this fight. If I really want to, I could use this to heal up Infernape, but... Oh, you're thinking to... Oh, just give me some time, please. I'm going to go for Night Slash, maybe get a crit, but I just need a bit more damage on it before I can KO it with certain Pokemon.
No way I get the crit. Wow. That super luck coming in clutch. Oh my goodness.
Shadow Ball, that's fine, I can take this. Spiritomb goes down to... Wow, that was super lucky. So I could have gone into Gyarados. I could have taken a hit. I could swept her team, but there's one Pokemon that you'll learn will stand in our way. Discharge. I think we're good for Discharge. It's a good move, but I don't think we're going to need it. Milotic. Okay, she did go into it. That's super lucky she went into it. I thought she was going to go into maybe... Oh, Garchomp. She gives me shudders. So, Spark. She has Mirror Coat, of course. Ah, Scald. She didn't get the burn. Oh, 30% chance to burn. Thank God for that. That is why I didn't want to lead with Gyarados to sweep her team, because now her Milotic's Marvel Scale is activated, boosts her defense by 50, and I could probably have 2 or 3 KO'd it with Gyarados, even boosted, and Milotic probably would have Scald burned me or Ice Beam, so I swept. I don't think I could have swept her team. Let's go for Thunderbolt this time. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Yep, they've definitely buffed the CPU up a bit. This is turning into a real challenge. Wow, okay, so Gastrodon, but this is okay too, unless she predicts me again somehow, uses Ice Beam. Rock Tomb, they have some weird choices, Rock Tomb. Gastrodon learns better moves to cover those weaknesses anyway. That's a weird one. Cynthia, you don't deserve like such low-tier decision-making like that on your moves. But let's go for Giga Drain. Please don't switch again. Anyway, there goes Gastrodon. That came a bit of a surprise. Milotic, okay. Let Stormbreaker handle this. Anyway, as we were saying, in case she gets that burn with Scald, I'm actually going to Thunderbolt. I should be able to take it out for this range. Recover. They really are trying to treat this like a competitive battle. Okay, she's going to use a full restore now, probably, but that's A-okay, because the cycle will just repeat and I can 2-hit KO this thing anyway. I don't think Scald 2-hit KOs me. If anything, at most, what happens is Luxray and Milotic go down together. That came out a bit weird. Sorry about... No! That sounded a little weird, excuse me, it didn't sound like it. But I get the process. Why is with my luck this battle? That's what I need. That's what he needs to beat Cynthia, guys. Wow. Super lucky, that's why Luxray is here. Has been too useful this battle before, but now it has. Roserade. I was kind of expecting something else. We'll let Honchkrow handle this. Falcone. Only issue is though, it's can I take a Sludge Bomb though? It still should be fine, even if Honchkrow's foot is fallen. I know Sucker Punch is probably the best move, but it's not going to take her out. Either I live or I don't. I'm just going to go for Wing Attack. Unless... Oh, right. That's the thing. You got me there. That's one strike. You did your job, Falcone. Great job. So, Ozaru. Infernape is super fast. I'm at Blaze. I should be able to... Tame her. Take out that Roserade. Please, I swear, don't put a Focus Sash on Roserade. Nope, Flamethrower is going to be my choice. Sorry, excuse me. Lucario. Now, I'm just wondering, does it have a priority move? I don't think so. And Infernape still should be faster than Lucario. So, Team Tora again. Kaiohozen. And Blaze Infernape is just tearing through Cynthia's team right now. Like Ash in the anime that never happened. Oh, but this is it. The name sends fear into all the fans, strikes fear into all the fans' minds and hearts. Gotcha. But thankfully, I do have somewhat of a counter for this. It's not a hard counter, but it's something. I'm really glad Gyarados couldn't learn Bounce with Red Shards. It could be the best decision of this whole playthrough. I can't remember the last time I was put into a corner like this. 66! And this is why I wanted to hopefully have Gyarados set up and sweep. I was generally hoping that Garchomp would actually be the Pokemon I set up on. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. If she doesn't get the flinch with Dragon Rush, then I can set up one Dragon Darts and that should be enough. Swords Dance. Okay, I just need 95% move not to miss. That's because Ice Fang, I'll surely outspeed it now with a +1 speed and attack. So I just need a 95% move not to miss. My whole playthrough comes down to this. It generally does. It generally does. I'm not even kidding. It generally does. It could end here. 5%. That's the same chance as the Pokeball catching Dialga. Just so you know, on the first turn. So that's how lucky it was. Ice Fang. No! Fluise. Fluise. I'll bet she's at +1 now. What are you doing? Don't do this. Don't do this. Why? Here we are getting 5% chance. I genuinely think this is intentional from them. I think they programmed it this way. Generally, please, this is it. Please, my heart's actually pounding. Just Ice Fang. Yes, we've done it. I don't think at +1. I think I could have lived a Dragon Rush anyway, but the double Sword Stance. Oh, that was scary. But get there. There we have it. Gyarados, Ice Fang counters Cynthia's Garchomp with Swords Dance, Dragon Rush, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. And once again, Dolly there, one of the most important members of our team. But we've done it. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are our newest champion. 13,000. But we did it! That was excellent. Truly, an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's newest champion. Now then, step onto the lift. Oh, I was generally sweating toward, like my heart was going towards the end there. That was a tense finish. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Joseph, your last battle was splendid.
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Joseph, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion.
Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Joseph. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well.
It's been a long while since I last entered this room.
If the last time you were here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Joseph, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. There we go, the 5 Pokeballs, so 1 Dusk Ball, that needed it at the time. Now saving. Go, you get to watch it. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Nice graphics there. We have Ozaru, the team leader, the Super Saiyan Monkey Demon, led by example. Stormbreaker, really useful when I need it to, was a powerhouse, covered well. Falcone, the Hodgecrow, tough to catch, but well worth it as well. Dedas, one of my most important members. Awesome. Tech Terror, one of my favorite Pokemon, a real driving force. Dahlia, probably the MVP of the whole Elite Four, honestly, and champion. It was a late newcomer, but it took its challenge head on and won many crucial battles. Save me a screenshot of that. Well, there it is.
that's the game over. That's it, guys. That's a wrap. So, how much time we got? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long one. Okay, I might have to split the 2 parts. Wow, that ended so quickly. Well, oh, that was such a rush. But that is it. That is it, guys. Oh, nostalgia lives, and I have quite a lot of things to say about it. So, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So, anyway, what do I think of the game? It does a pretty good job in terms of a remake, in terms of capturing the feel of the old games. I think the old games did have an advantage in that it was more new at the time, and the differences in quality compared to the technology we have now as opposed to 2006 helps the original stay true to that mystery with the composition, score, its graphics, and just what the original did. I feel it has the advantage in terms of keeping those mysterious elements. Where this game excels at is it's superb. Obviously, its graphical update as well. We'll talk about the human model chibi style in a bit. But in terms of the visuals, nice details like the antenna in Veilstone City. It sounds like a weird thing to say, but some of the details, updated details, the graphical, just graphical quality, which enhanced details that we didn't see before from the original Diamond and Pearl games, which is nice. Obviously, the new expanded move pool and type of fairy was definitely relished and appreciated, because it was kind of limited back. With all the Pokemon use on teams right up for the Elite Four, it was mostly the same. So a bad example, but there was a lot more moves to choose from. The battle in general was more complex and interesting. This is just the normal game, not the post game. It could change your mind completely on this game, enhance it, make it overall worse or better. The competitive aspect of the items, moves, Pokemon, that was definitely recommended update. The Grand Underground, with the feature of that just being able to capture Pokemon virtually at the same level or higher as the gym leaders you just fought. It did make the game really easy. And that's kind of one of the main reasons why I didn't love it as a game itself. I can't say it's a bad game. There's only so much that for a game should be able to stand on its own 2 feet. Just have a reason to exist, and not in the context of something else existed. Because some of you might say, tell me to try and judge this game, forget about the fact this is a remake, and judge it based on a game on its own. And that's fair enough. But the 2 issues with that is, one, it's kind of hard to do that when this game exists really only for the reason that the original Diamond and Pearl games, and plus we have something to compare it to. We've seen it, I think, better before. As faithful as this was, the Grand Underground, which was both a blessing and a curse for it, I think it did make it more of a exciting experience, that you could catch these rare Pokemon, and it felt satisfying when you did find that rare Pokemon you've been searching for, and those rare items as well, and make shiny hunting so much more fluent and quick and easier to get. But that's also kind of a weakness. It did take away the challenge aspect of it. I think some people can't speak for everyone, but to me, I think the fun of the original Diamond and Pearl was also how kind of challenging it was in areas. First time with the Elite Four and take on the Elite Four, the level capping, the grinding, the making things like spheres, growing spheres and whatnot. It was just kind of okay. Maybe on a good day, I'll say, yeah, that was good. I generally enjoyed that as a game on its own. It did make me feel warm inside at some points. But a lot of times I felt there were some really weird changes, in just some of the execution of small things. I think just like some of the score, I felt like it wasn't as unique and distinct as the original piano and 8-bits MIDI arrangements of the original score by Goichi say. I think where the music really excels, as you can probably imagine, are the battles with different sort of arrangements, emphasis on drums, guitar, trumpets. Don't think of poem. That's where the music excels. Where I think the music was a bit better in the original games for the towns and some of the more softer, quieter, mysterious locations. The towns, some of the routes, some of the caves. Main problems were it was way too easy in most of the battles and the leveling up. Some aspects took away sort of the fun mystery elements of it and made things a little not just. I don't want to say worse, it's too harsh, but just not as effective as the original. Some of the score in places, it is too familiar. I think it's probably its biggest issue. That's right, I also got to talk about the chibi style. That too, as well as the familiarity, that too. I just think Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as much as I know some people didn't like those games because they removed a lot of the nice, those special touches like some of the dialogue and jokes from the experience of the original Ruby Sapphire games, but the jump in graphics, the graphical update, compare Pokemon Emeralds to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. The game looks great. The introduction of Megas, new types, gameplay mechanics, it did a superb job, and it felt like you could compare Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you could compare it to the originals and say, yeah, that was good, that really stand out. It needed that clear jump in quality, because Diamond and Pearl I felt was relatively big jump in quality as well. But are you really going to look at this chibi style of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and tell me it was a huge advancement jump from the graphics, world graphics in Sword and Shield, let's say, or let's go Pikachu and Eevee? You're not. So I really wish the design, the character models in the battle scenes, I wish that was the whole game in the overworld. I really do. Honestly, please don't hate me for this. I'm not the biggest fan of chibi. I'm sorry. Yep. Shield, put up. Help, please help me, Cynthia. But that's also a huge issue. So there are quite a few ways I could just sum up the game. In terms of presentation, it's really good. When you see Cynthia in battle, like, that's her. Oh my, wow. But that looks really great. But like as a package, adding something new to make it stand out, as small little touches like some of the dialogue, like the music, sound design and whatnot. That's where I do think it lacked. It didn't really feel like a big jump compared to Diamond and Pearl, unlike Ruby Sapphire with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I do prefer the original games, basically overall, of Diamond and Pearl. I can't say this was a bad game, just kind of, I know I'm not the best at like explaining like these reviews and whatnot and my thoughts and things, but as a remake, it's good. It's really good. As a game itself, I just think it's okay. I kind of wish it did more things to like make itself stand out a bit. So you could compare this and say, yeah, it's a remake, but also it did enough new things, like make it stand on its own, you know, as its own game, because that's what all great art does. That's what all great art should do. It didn't just follow the norm, copy something else. It reinvented it. It did its own thing, and it changed and helped us, like, you know, just us evolve, just the way we think about things, and challenge us as well. Because isn't that the point of art, and like growing and evolving, and, you know, the whole point of the theme of mystery, as this game's clearly about. But yeah, no, the important thing is I enjoyed it. If you want me to play the post game, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Pokemon Legends next, Arceus. Oh, I'm excited for that one. Pokemon can freaking kill you. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. It has been fun. It has been. I've had fun. I hope you guys have had fun watching me as well. And I shall see you again soon. Exploring the new mysteries of the new world and games and art and how we evolve. And probably just like thinking of Cynthia